The other live, dirty weather. Go. All right. I know Black Money, but check me out. One phone wasn't trying to do the thing. It wasn't trying to do the thing. It was buffering. So now we not now. Is we buffering now? Is we buffering now? I imagine not. Shaking my head. So see, we should be on track now. See, I'm trying to make the transition smooth. Trying to make the transition smooth from device to device because we didn't went from a laptop to one phone to the other phone. I'm not. Hey, I'm not gonna be able to monetize none of this anything. I got 3 lives going. he he said triple dipping. Boss Master, what's happening, man? Boss Master, I see you. We triple. I'm telling you, we gonna get it right. We gonna get it right. Triple lives. You gotta skip. I might bounce back to the other live. Like, what's up? Be like, what's up? Go. What you doing? You ever beat up a CO dirty? Uh, just flat out beat up. I ain't even gonna sit here and gas like that. And hell nah. It's been close though. It's been close, but I know better. I am not trying to put my hands on no CO. Now, if they give me a free one though, then it's good. But unless it's like the unfortunate thing about politics in prison is that you're expected to do certain shit. If your homeboys ride, you're expected to ride, unless you get a pardon from your homeboys. There is pictures posted on the like look if you ever like Valley if you ever look at the beginning of Nate Dogg 916 and Dirty Weather 916, the video on his channel, that was me when I had dreads. A cup of hoochie and a pen was back, man. It used to be $1 when I first came in '98. It was like $1. Then it went to $2, and $2 was like the standard for hella years. That was the standard for hella years. Now you paying like $4, $5 for a cup. But it better be fire though. You're not gonna pay $4 5 for some bullshit. But $4 5 for a cup now. White Lightning though is like $50 for like a baby oil bottle, or 16 ounces, $50. Boss Master, I see you asking them type of questions, man. I think you familiar. Are you somebody I know because you asking certain key questions? You do that. You do that well. It's like you trying to get up in here and ask certain key stuff, man. I see you, man. I see you. Jay John and Jay John. In my opinion, do Southsiders and whites really get off on the cops if disrespected on the 4 yards? Not always. Not always. But there are things that a police can do that a Southsider, that a police could do to a Southsider to where he has no choice. Like he can disrespect him to where the Southsider has no choice to get on him. He can, but it's a lot of times that police get away with what they get away with because police know who to disrespect, and they not gonna respect every Southsider. Is there any fine women up in there? Indeed, man. Indeed. It be ones where you be like, what the fuck are you doing a CO? Like, what is your fine ass doing working up in here? It's COs like that. Black money. I see you, man. I see you. We on the same page. My guy. Nah, I'm not gonna say that Bloods solely pushed that line because there was a time where like I say, if one blood is in it, all bloods is in it. And there's situations where all the bloods perform like they were supposed to perform. But there's also situations where police got away with shit and they do that, they get away with it every day. Davy Johnson, what's happening? Is it true that inmates get intimate with the COs? That is very true. That is very true. It's babies. Like I knew a crib dude in Vacaville. I knew a crib dude was hitting the CO, and I walked in on him one time. I walked. Look, actually, I ain't gonna say I walked in through mid stroke. I walked in when they was just getting done, and you could smell the smell of sex in the air, like Boys in the Hood. You could just smell the smell of sex in the air, and he ended up having a baby by her. She had to quit her job. Yes, she did. Me personally though, I didn't get lucky. I just got some feels. I got some feels and some attention, some flattering attention and things. I never got no CO poom poom. No, I ain't gonna lie. I never got no CO poom poom. I had to wait. I had to wait till I finally found the right woman that was down enough to do the thing. Yeah, and then you gotta think like this. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. When they sent all these California, you from Oakland, so you know. When they sent all these inmates to these out of state pens from Sacramento, from the Bay Area, from LA, they sent them to Oklahoma, they sent them to Alabama, they sent them to Mississippi, right? What you think gonna happen? So you got these women from the South. They don't know about these brothers from the West Coast. They don't know about they ain't met they all they don't know about West Coast swag and West Coast mouthpiece. They don't know about it. So them Southern women, and then on top of that, they built a private prison in the middle of a broke town, in the middle of a broke town. So therefore, therefore, man, they paycheck ain't enough. They getting paid like $10, $11, $12 an hour to go in there and try to and police these inmates that's doing everything. So it's real life relationships and babies being made. Man, phones wasn't nothing, drugs wasn't nothing because they was formed like them women out there only knew how to be how to damn. I sound like somebody was busting. That was that was a backfire. But there was real life relationships being made in them southern prisons. So the thing is baby look. They was having a husband at home and coming to work. How do I know? Because Marcelli was one of the ones that was laminating guts out there in them southern prisons. But yeah, it got so bad though they ended up damn near shutting shit down. The feds came in because it was like every inmate had a relationship in Mississippi. But see, that's the stuff that people don't know about. That's the stuff people don't know about. But the feds came in that motherfucker, shook that thing up, and then everybody that was then with Oklahoma, everybody that was in Oklahoma after that big ass riot, they sent everybody from Oklahoma to Mississippi. So you got to think, you got the Bay car, you got the SAC car, you got the LA car that's sticking together, you got the Asian car, and you got the Southsiders. Even the Southsiders was getting it in. Like everybody was in the mix because in that type of prison, you build a prison in a broke town, money talk. Johnny be good. What's happening, man? He said, all I need is 10 seconds. You motherfucker right. Trey Daisy, what's happening? Man, look, I'm telling you, I hadn't until I really went out to the South. I could only imagine what like the difference between like a West Coast woman and a Southern woman was about. I could only imagine. Like I heard stories, but I could only imagine at this time. So when they was telling me about it, about Southern women, I didn't know. Then when I went out to Atlanta and Texas, and I seen a real difference between like Southern women and West Coast women. I ain't gonna put it out there because I don't want to, I don't want to upset no female fans, female subscribers. I might run across and get slapped. But I will say this: there's a difference. There's a difference. Man, what part of Atlanta you live in, Tay? Man, Tay, who you talking to? Real asses on everything. It's like natural shit. But was the what that was the spot where asses was regular, but Tallahassee, mm-mm. Tallahassee, excuse me, women here, but Tallahassee, I called it Tallahassee. Tallahassee because it was ass everywhere. If you went to Walmart or to the grocery store, it was ass on every aisle. I don't know what it was about something about Tallahassee. I ain't never seen a place like it. Tay Radford, you from the west side? Yeah, I be in the south, man. I be in the south, Stockbridge. I be in Stockbridge. I be in College Park. I be in Riverdale. I be in Riverdale. I be in Fayetteville. I even be in Fayetteville. Yeah, that Southern hospitality is that shit is real, man. That shit is real. I'm telling you, man. I went to a restaurant in the South when I first came out there. I was with my partner's neighbor. They took us out there. Our partner's neighbor took us out there to this restaurant in Atlanta. It was like an old juke joint, soul food joint. When I walked up in that thing, I was like, damn, I felt like I was at Sunday church, but the after party from Sunday church. It was, man, it was popping. The food was good, but it was like the OG ladies though. Cause there's hella women in Atlanta versus the men. So I was there, right? It seemed like everywhere I looked, it was a woman looking at me just whoo, was whoo, everywhere you look, it was a woman. One OG looked at me and licked her lips, though. I ain't even playing. This is no bullshit. And then, you know how when a woman is staring at you, right? When a woman is staring at you and you stare back, like I'm gonna stare back, right? But what if she don't break the gaze? Like, what if she don't? So it'd be that type of aggressive ass staring, like, nigga, I know you're looking at me and I'm looking at you. You look away. You look away. No, you look away. Some shit like that to where you know how you be like, nah, she might not have been looking at me. She might not have been looking at me. But then you got the women look at you and you like, I know for goddamn sure she looking at me and she talking to me and she fingering me to come over right now. Do I got the keys to Dusty in my pocket? Let's go look at Dusty real quick. We took Dusty for a trip too. Yeah, I ain't got the keys though. Yeah. Y'all ever heard that new Roddy Rich? That new Roddy Rich slept. Yep, it's for sale. 13,000. What is LA Leakers? What is the LA Leakers? Yep. Really? Really? Anything over 10,000 and and a car. Or 10,000 in a bike or 10,000 in a boat. Something like that. Nah, I ain't never heard of none of that Stonewall. None of that shit. I don't even know if it's real or not, but I ain't never heard of none of that shit. Being not broke, what's happening, man? See, my thing is this. Today, I was gonna exercise patience because it was hella different things pulling me, hella different directions, and I was like, you know what? Freeze, pause, do something. And I kind of fuck with the Dirty Nation. I got some videos to edit. Got some videos to edit and things. I gotta go get finally shaved up. So why I been looking like this? Cause I got hair bumps. I got hair bumps, and anybody get hair bumps, they know you gotta let that shit grow out. So I've been riding rugged. I've been riding rugged till these motherfuckers grow out. So then I can have a baby. I get my baby back, my baby face back. He said, "World Star Diet." What's wrong with it, Davey? Nothing. That's what I thought was busting earlier. They got a Volkswagen. That motherfucker be pop locking. Hey, Davey, don't be playing, man. You serious? You seriously interested? Don't be playing, Davey Johnson. Cause all of a sudden I'll be experiencing a whole bunch of new emotions and things. If all of a sudden I know that my mother, that Dusty, about to leave, so don't play with them emotions, man. Oh, you want it for your son? Damn, you serious too, huh? Man, that would change like the dynamics of everything. Damn. And you know what? You know what? I can sell Dusty for 13,000 right now, around the corner, but at the same. Oh, for Christmas. Ah, ooh, damn. Hey, you just made my stomach hurt. I gotta take a shot because I think you're dead serious. All right, Dave, come again. Come again. Are you serious? Are you serious? Man, I'm OG. I'm over 40. Well, I'm 40. I'm 40, so I can drink that black money. Where are you at? Where are you located, David Johnson? First off, Black Money. He's trying to remove Dusty before Christmas. I'm like, I hope he's playing. Oh shit! And you in Sacramento? Oh damn! Man, look, I was just in Dusty today. Had Dusty today and turned the corner. Right when I turned the corner, like he was warmed up. I didn't know he had kicked in the warm up where he was cool. Man, I stepped on him. Man, I must have lost control, fish chill, and brought it back. Cause when he come, man, look, when Dusty come down the street, he's screaming. Oh, and he was screaming the whole time. He was sideways, so he was, man, I'm telling you, I'm, man, I'm about to throw that bottle back because David got me nervous. Matter of fact, who want to go get the keys? 200 grand. What's happening, man? I appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right, I gotta go get the keys. Don't go nowhere. You put it without the remote? Did you put it without the remote? Okay. We gonna see. We gonna see just what would make Davey interested in this. He said, "Ain't nothing like money in a Ziploc bag." Oh shit! Woo! That motherfucker Dusty go crazy. Can't say he don't. We only slide around the block. Dave, you gotta be careful. You want your son to get this car? You gotta make sure he drive extra careful. So, David, we're gonna see how serious you is. 73, you know it. That's the interiors. Peanut butter. And I give you that sign too. I give you that sign. And I give you the handbook. The Cougar handbook. Manual. Yeah, amen. Camden, that's what's happening. See, this the thing. This the thing, David Johnson. That's a race car. It was a race. It was built to race. Don't ask how I ended up with it, but it was built to race. Yeah, I know about Camden. I'm not sure, Dave. Now we got David McGill, David Johnson. So what's up, David Johnson? You serious? You trying to holler about it or something? No, it's a 351 Windsor. Sound like a 455 for sure, but it got headers on it. All right. So we're gonna move on from that. We're gonna move on from that. Uh, I ain't never been with booked with anybody from Camden. Show me the money. That's how you can see it. Show me you serious. What part of Sacramento you in first, Davey? J415, man. What's up with my folks, man? What's going up with some of my folks, man? We just in here chilling, man. I was gonna check me out. I was gonna have a raffle and things, right? I gotta check this out. Check this out. J41 Feezy. Check me out. Look, this what I got going on today. You gonna be like, you a paid nigga. You a paid nigga, huh? Watch. This the move. This the move. Look, I got the dirty weather, right? I got the dirty weather. The large, two t-shirts, right? These t-shirts is two. It was three of them. It was three of these t-shirts. Jussie Smollett got one, and it's two left. This is part of the raffle, right? This right here, I ain't gonna say yet. And then this right here, this the military edition dirty weather. But that's the only one. It's the only one. Bam, look at that. Right. And this is what's going down with this raffle thing. So, but the first winner of the raffle gets to pick whatever one he wants. He gets to pick. Like we might have different like raffles, different strings. But the first winner though, the first raffle, he get to pick. And most likely, he might pick this Steph Curry jersey. This is the real Steph Curry. Look at Steph. Look, $70, 2X, Steph Curry. Bam. Or you can get the dirty weather, or you can get the dirty weather military t-shirt. That's what we got going on, J415. But the thing is, I'm not doing nothing until I get over 25 viewers. So if I don't get over 25 viewers, we're gonna live the fight. Them shirts is gonna live the fight another day. Or until somebody buy one. Tay Redford, you need a shirt? J415, he need that military thing. He needs that military thing. Yep. Ooh. I got two blunts left too. We rocking too. Hold on, let me put this music back on. Cause y'all hear the music though? Cause y'all like hear the music? Let me roll this blunt, y'all. Hey, let me roll. I gotta roll this blunt. A lot of things happen when you run out of weed, whether you know it or not. When you run out of weed, a lot of things happen. Like a reality sets in. Like, damn, I need some more. Like, what am I gonna do? That's the life of a weed addict. You can admit it. It's the dirty nation. Don't judge you. You can admit it. You're an addict. You're an addict. Admit it. How do I know I'm an addict? I got happy at discovering a weed store that gives you 25% off for being a first time buyer, a first time knock. That's how I know I'm an addict. If you smoke weed like me, you're an addict too. So, also, just in case, oh yeah, I'm right here. I'm twisted. Will you believe it? Hey, any rolling 60s? What? No, I didn't roll in. I didn't run into any though. But I know some top ranked rolling 60s though. But we don't call them rolling 60s. We just call them 6 O's. In the pen, that's the 6 O's. Well, that's the O card. Matter of fact, they O's. That game right there speak for itself. Put it like this: in the pen, 60s and Hoovers beef was so real they had to keep them on separate yards. They had 60s and Hoovers separated in the 90s because they man 60s and Hoovers beef. That shit was real, and it was on the streets and in the pen. Cause back in the days, there wasn't nowhere for you to hide. There wasn't no S and Y yards or nothing like that. There was nowhere to hide. So motherfuckers had to be about all the business. And in the midst of that, when I was on the yard with the Hoovers first, and it was a 6 0 named Chop Chucho or something like that. And this motherfucker stayed on the yard with the Hoovers and didn't have no problems. But he was the exceptions. But the Hoovers in the 60s, that shit was real. That shit went from the streets to the pen. Another beef that did that too, that went from the streets to the pen was Bonnie Hunters. Crenshaw Mafias. Uh, Let me get my lighter. Hold on, y'all. My fucking lighter. Bam. That shit slap, huh? That shit slap, huh? And I was on the yard with A trays and 60s, all that shit. Temper. Temper, no, I don't. Have you ever did talk with someone from Canada? Yup. Yep. Motherfucking in Old Folsom. The barber. That nigga was from Canada. The only one though. Did I ever run a Tookie? No. Tookie was on death row. Tookie was on death row. I gotta hear that song again. Excuse me if y'all can hear like what my vibe is or whatever. But that song slap. Who I was slapping? Roddy Rich. That dude Roddy Rich. I do Roddy Rich. That shit slap. Whole nother level slap. That's that OG slap though. Video is not being monetized, so therefore I can play whatever I want. You ready for the merchandise, Drew? I was gonna start with lighters though. I was gonna start with lighters. Small investments just to see how it go. Cause you already know, Drew. I put myself in a position where like this is all I got. You know what? Like this is my job. So I gotta be open to all type of new ideas like that because shit, Dirty Nation gotta go a certain direction. They gotta push. Yeah, where'd David go? David, where you at? David, where you at? Oh, he at work. He at work. He at work. All right, he at work. He said bumper stickers. I ain't gonna lie, bumper stickers, that's different though. That's what's up. When you can slap that shit on shit, motherfuckers be mad. I know. That's how you pull them into the Dirty Nation. Ooh. J405 plotting on that military. He plotting on that military edition over there. Bam. Not this live. Not this live, but one of these upcoming lives. I'm gonna have a phone number. I'm gonna have a phone number so y'all can call in. So that way, when it's low, when it's like 7, 8, 5 people, motherfucker can call in. That's what I'm gonna do for y'all. Dirty blunts. Dirty blunts. On every. I got these long sleeve dirty shirts that's about to come out. It's long sleeve Dirty Nation shirts. Cause there's some big boys out there too. I know all of my subscribers ain't little guys. I know some of my subscribers is big fellas. So I got some 2X shit jumping off. Long sleeve. Long sleeve t-shirt. Sugar's a real blood. Sugar's a power root. Look, he said D on 3A3 Folsom. Okay, so 3AD Folsom. So I was on the third tier. You was on A3, third tier. So I was in A4, homie. I was in A4, I think. Wait, 1, 2, 3. I was in A4. So D. So you was my neighbor. D. Dirt. Yeah, Dirt. That's my A. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's my dog. I thought they let you out, man. I heard they let you out. Anything for the ladies? Best believe there is. Best believe there is. All you gotta do is place your order because at the same time, these shirts are for sale too. These shirts are for sale. So as this raffle is supposed to be going on, that jersey's not for sale. That jersey is solely for the raffle. And them 2 white shirts is solely for the raffle. You know what? That military is solely for the raffle. Sorry. But I tell you this, you can place your order and I will have you a Dirty Weather t-shirt for you or a Dirty Weather onesie. Dirty Weather onesie. Maybe not a onesie, but it's that long t-shirt. Dirty Birkin bags.
Achieving your dream can take work.
Do LA Bloods have the same rivals as Sac Bloods in the pen? Sac Bloods don't really got no rivals. We ain't got no rivals. Like it ain't like that. Like how you might think in the pen, you might think because you're a Crip and because I'm a Blood, we're rivals. It don't work like that. It don't work like that because at any given time the Mexicans can kick it off and we gonna all be together. So therefore, it ain't no rivals like that. Most of the rivals should be internal. Internal, like you got a city like Sacramento and it's a whole car, but you got like stars and you got Zillas inside cars, so it might be internal rivals like that. But as far as like because you're a Blood or because you're a Crip or something, not that nothing like that. BGF is around, but they not deep. MI, you said you was with Big Indian on 3v4. You remember me? I'm gonna be honest. Trey D. You say how they gonna treat Suge knowing he killed? I don't even know who he killed. To be honest with you, I don't know his status or who he killed or nothing. All right, Junior, I got you. The hats, I gotta look into the price of the hats, but the hats gonna be dope. The hats gonna be dope. He said, he killed another boss, Terry Carter. Like, excuse my ignorance for not knowing who Terry Carter is, but who is he? And so Terry Carter is from the East Coast. I don't know, man. The way Suge was telling it, they was trying to kill him. Oh yeah, just in case y'all know, for $1 Cash App or $1 Super Chat, I'll play whatever song you want me to play. $1 Super Chat, $1 Cash App, and I'm gonna play whatever song in the background. Big Cali, nah. Man, I was in level 4s. I was in with Salinas Valley and Calipath. Level 3s I was in with Solano and Old Folsom.
I'm from the bottom, check your sources, baby. I'm a war, baby, but I can't divorce the paper. I'm a hood nigga that turned rich, so I got Dior's latest. And you know I gotta stick to my roots, I still rock Jordans, baby. It was hell in the projects, I survived the storm. My brothers in the sky,
I thought that CDC would be opening themselves for all type of lawsuits. That's what I thought, man. The truth of the matter is, if they take the rest of this country and use the rest of the country as an example, every place doesn't got a SNY. Like they just throw you out there and you just out there. You got no place to hide. So if California looks at that fact, that's how they'll escape through a lot of little holes. And you would think it would be the dropouts that will sue only. Nah, it would be the other people too. That's some real shit, man. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what I could find online. We're gonna Google dirty weather. Dirty weather. What? Let's see. What happened when we Google? See, I see you know someone. You can Google your name. When you can Google your name and it pops up, bam, dirty weather right there, just from a Google. That's what's up. I might as well play some of my music in the background until somebody pay me to change it. That's what's up. I should have been playing my music in the background, huh? Let's see. That's what's up. Trey D, you know your shit. Man, salute. You know your shit. But like I say, Suge ain't loved by everybody. He ain't hated by everybody. So I don't know. He said, "Who gonna help me bang on somebody?" Hey Eric, you be having jokes, man. Oh shit. He said, "Bang bang." I know what you meant too. You don't know what I'm doing back here. First and foremost, in things, you don't know what I'm doing back here. I gotta close windows and shit. I gotta close windows. All right, now let's try. Man, fuck that shit. Clinton Park, Lil Ricky. Let's politic on the yard. Where you from, Lil Clinton Park? Where you from, homie? We gonna politic like that. Where you from, homie? Clinton Park? You can't come over here until we know who you is, partner. Where you from, Clinton Park? H-Town, Texas. All right, Texas. Oh, he from Houston. That's what's up. What y'all got going on over there, man? What y'all got going on over there? Y'all got Bloods and Crips in Houston? Shit. Stanley Stinky Pants with the $5 super chat. North Highlands Gas Gang. Watton Roseville. Fart or be farted on. Straight up. Fart squad in the house. Hold on 1 second. I had hella shit open. Let me try this shit again. Now we gonna go SoundCloud. We gonna go old school SoundCloud dirty. We gonna go dirty SoundCloud. Man, David know what time it is. Show me the money. Show me the money, and Dusty will be. That Dusty will be. Hey, I might not go live for about like a week or something. No, I'll be going through withdrawals. I'll be feeling it, but at the same time, shit, it's somebody that will appreciate Dusty even more than me, man. I just want to make sure. I gotta make sure I don't ever see Dusty again. Like I don't want to see him again. Man. What the hell? Dirty weather has got to be one word. Bam. There you go. So when y'all ever Google dirty weather on SoundCloud, where y'all looking for my music, my little square ass music from back in the days, it's dirty weather is always one word. It's always one word. I get to listen to dirty weather music. I ain't done that shit in dumbass long. Hey, John, man. Hey, Jay John be wanting to know shit. I fucks with that. Jay John be wanting to know shit. Let me let this garage down. It's getting cold. But I got you on that story, though. Hold on. Shout out Drina. Shout out Drina. Appreciate that. Appreciate that very much. Alright, so tell us the story of your first mission or booking. Our first mission. All I gotta do is just tell you which one it was, cause there's stories on all of that shit. But the first one was The first one was when the older homie tried to play me out the Kool-Aids. Had me saving up my Kool-Aids for hella long. And then when it came time for him to come down with his wine or his batch of wine, then all of a sudden that motherfucker was like he gave it to the Crips. And like he did that shit twice. And then I tried to rob him. And so when I robbed him, right, like I'm gonna be honest, like in a pen, right? Like when you supposed to when you take something from somebody, you're supposed to take it. You can't just it's that's the rule. You like take it from a motherfucker. You don't just steal it, right? You don't steal it. But this is how I learn. Like how this is like how I learn. Hold on. 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 Who remember that shit? Matter of fact, we're gonna let that play. We don't. We don't. You don't remember that shit. Add music. What's happening? Jay John, hey, Jay John, let me ask you something, Jay John. Do you be on all the channels or do you just fuck with the Dirty Nation? Because you know a lot about everybody, which is not a bad thing at all. It's not a bad thing at all. Because I'm going to be honest, like, you got to know the difference between me is like, I was one of the first. I was one of the first prison channels. Even though my subscribers is where they is, I was one of the first ones that was like primarily like, I'm finna talk my shit and tell my stories. And all these other shits, they popped up way later. I've been at this for a while now. Wow now. Check my first videos and see where I'm at. Some people was blessed by geography. Some people was blessed by the opportunity. Some people like we're gonna say that one guy. We're gonna call him that one guy. He had help. He had sponsors and stuff. So when you got sponsors, you got like no choice but to win. Some people ain't got sponsors. Some people gotta do it the hard way. That's me. All right. So Adrena sent. She sent a request. So we're going to kick it off first with Adrena's request. She wanted close friends. All right. All right. Cali Vibes, what's happening? See, look, check me out. Cali Vibes, he's the first subscriber that I actually face chatted with. Like I called Cali Vibes face chat, like, what's up? And had a real conversation. I was like, you know what? You know what? This is some real shit, and there's nothing that should prevent me from hollering at my, especially if we're Instagram friends. It ain't nothing but a button. So for some of y'all that want to face chat Instagram, man, it ain't nothing but a button. Hit that thing. Hit that thing. Dirty may answer, dirty may not. But hit that thing because I shit. In my mind, I'm a regular person. I'm a regular person. So I hit that, I answer and hit listen and chop it up. It's all good. It is all good. So there, because there's people that got questions, like real life questions out there. Like they want to know about their loved ones or what their loved ones is going through. So they got real questions. So like a face chat, you gotta ask and hope that it get answered. But like an Instagram, I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna answer. If you call, I'm gonna answer. Just if it's on some bullshit, I'm gonna hang up hella fast. If it's on some real shit, man, I'm always susceptible to real shit all day. Hey, look, Black Money, this the vibe. This the vibe. And so you just so you know, this song right here, when it first came out, I was in Atlanta. I was in Atlanta, so I heard this song before everybody even heard it out here in California. I was in Atlanta. Started off as close friends. I bet you it's on one of my playlists. It probably would have came up on my playlist that I was playing before I put it on YouTube. On my SoundCloud playlist, that's how far this me and this song go back. Everything. Herb Dizzle, what's happening, man? Valley, Salinas Valley, CR violent. On my mama, CR was the most violent yard. On my mama. Herb Dizzle, you driving that good train thing. Herb Dizzle, in case y'all don't know, Herb Dizzle is our resident soul taker. He's the soul taker. Against his will, though, he doesn't like that. I'm sorry, man. My bad. I know you don't like that, but it's just a fact. It's just part. It's a fact. It's part of the job. It comes with the territory. You have to take lives. I'm sorry,
Achieving your dream can take work.
I use an online cop.
Education.
man. I got one blunt left though. Hold on. I got one left. I got one left, but I got like 4 or 5 edibles. I got some gummies over here too. I plan to get smushed. I'm telling you, the type of day that I was having was like, man, it was people. It was like 7, 8 people pulling me in different directions at the same time. And you know what I said? I'm not about to respond to none of them. Nobody. Just get out of my head. Get out of my expectations. I'm about to fuck with the Dirty Nation and just and for once in my existence, I'm about to fuck with the Dirty Nation until I can't no more. Oh man. And I got the music.
Go to the gym, man. Let's go hoop. You know? I said, I got you. I got you. I just been balling out every season. Knowing some niggas I left in the beat. I just been married to the devil cause I got a phone me and phone inside another league. Time to blessing and run it up. I got a
I just remembered I got a lot dusty.